In this episode, I'm sharing international ATM cash withdrawal do's and don'ts and exposing a scam with hidden ATM fees each time you go to withdraw money abroad.
So I've been here for about 6 days so far, and I am just pouring cash like crazy. But we are renting a car, so every once in a while I'll do like a 500 peso fill up. We have been seeing a couple of sites like Ushma and getting a guide there. Food is not cheap, and there have been a couple of like tourist restaurants we've eaten at, as well as like some local places. I've roughly spent almost $400 so far within a 6-day period. So that's kind of like a lot of cash, and that doesn't even factor in hotels or the cost of a car rental. This is the line for the Banco Azteca. So I have been taking out around $250 worth with each transaction. Each transaction is going to cost roughly, I think, like anywhere from $6 to $10 it can cost me just to like use my ATM card, my foreign ATM card at one of these banks. So you have to factor those kind of things in. But at the same time, I didn't realize how much I would be spending here and how much cash I'd be using, because I haven't used my credit card yet for any of these smaller expenses. So let's see, if I do $350, then I have to withdraw 6,572 pesos for 5 or 6 more days. Okay, un momento. Shoot, no English, huh? Check. I think this is checked. Checking account. Receive. It's a recharge. Draw. Okay. So I'm gonna do. Let's just see around that 6,100. Continue out. Commission of 34.80 is only $1. Okay, continue on.
Just a quick insert here. One thing that I forgot to share with you about my ATM cash withdrawal process was the dynamic currency conversion, or DCC. It's something that travelers like to call the legal scam. It's a global thing where ATMs are trying to get you to accept their ATM exchange rate, which is almost always going to rip you off compared to the rate that your bank gives you. They'll always offer you a page which shows you how they can convert your withdrawal into your home currency, and they'll pose it in a way which sounds like they're helping you and that you want to do it, but the code word here is decline. No, you don't want them to convert into your home currency. You want to let your bank do that. So when I got home from Mexico, on my bank statement, I saw that what was taken out was $223, not the $243 that was quoted to me. So the dynamic currency conversion would have charged me an extra $20 on top of the ATM fee, which was already an exorbitant $9 fee. That bank, the BBVA, was supposedly a bank that's been said to have like low ATM fees. I didn't experience that. However, their machine did have an English translation section, and the bank was located in a very popular touristy area. Although you want to go to bank ATM machines versus private, you want to make sure that you are going there during operating hours when it's safe and there's a lot of cameras out there and people to help you should anything go wrong. You also want to make sure that you visit ATMs that are not in the central touristy area, because that is where the ATM fees are going to be the highest. Tourists are there, they want to make cash withdrawals so they can enjoy the restaurants and the attractions that are in the area. Oh, they give me small change too. Okay, this is good. So it's gonna go. There's a lot of 500s, some small change. What I do is, thankfully we're at a bank, so it's fairly safe. It's a bank in a department store. So what I like to do is I like to split up my money, because this is a lot of cash.
right, obviously it's like $350 worth or around that much. I'll probably take some money and then take the other rest. Usually kind of split them up into different types of things. Like one wallet there, and I have my bank card and driver's license here. Shoot, my bank card. Oh my god. When you go to the ATM, do not forget your bank card in the little bank card holder. So I have it split up. I will probably put it in different parts of my bag. So like maybe here, it's kind of like harder to get to without me noticing. So put it in here because it's got a little flap over there. Got all my junk here, and I'll probably do one on the side pocket here. And then for this is still, I still am carrying way too much cash in my wallet. Maybe I'm going to take like that much. I'll probably carry this much. And I've got my little GRRR wrist wallet. I'll link the link to this wrist wallet down below, but I always take it with me because it's handy to have. And this one goes around my wrist like that. It's very fashionable, like a fashion bracelet. And there you go. For those of you who don't know how I dissect my money, I could probably even splinter up into more. The only thing is you don't want to forget where you put your money. Actually, another place I could potentially put it is back here in my camera bag. I could always put it back here. And the reason why I like this camera bag is because it opens in the back like this. So I could easily tuck it away here and here, or even here. So, and just FYI, I don't like to carry all my money on me. So this is only like because I've withdrawn money. I will, when I get back to my hotel, I will take my money out and do the something similar in splitting them up into different pockets of my bag. That means that no matter what the instance, I will always have emergency money in the case like someone in the hotel, or if I was staying in a hostel or whatnot takes my bag, I will always have money stashed somewhere. The only thing you have to remember is where you stash your money. These are pockets you should always go to regularly so that it becomes like entrained in your memory so you don't forget. Because when you're traveling, there's so many things that you're juggling, from a foreign environment to like all your clothes, your money, your cash, your credit cards, passport, your itinerary, you know, your new car, your keys. There's so many things that you have to like be mentally aware of that it's easy to forget some of the basic things. So it's always best to have those basic things already trained in your body. And the more you travel, the more you get familiar with your routine, and it makes it that much easier and that much less of a concern to worry about. Of course, there are times I still forget things, and there are times that I'm still like dumping my bag out. It gets kind of crazy to juggle it all. It really does.
It's through resourcefulness and viewers like you who keep my channel going. So if you love what I do and want to see me continue creating solo travel videos, support me on Patreon. Travel safe, smart, and fun, and may the GRRR be with you.